Hey guys, it's Mel here from Lose Weight Look Fab. I've got another great recipe to share with you. It's a New York style baked vanilla cheesecake. So to start with, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn my oven on to 180 degrees. Get that going. And then next what I'm going to do, so I've got some ginger nut biscuits, so I'm just going to place those into a food bag. I'm just going to whack them up so that they're all crushed up. So that's all crushed up nicely, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stick some butter in the microwave just to melt it down. So that's all nicely melted. I'm going to add that to the biscuits and then give that a good mix up. Okay, once you've got that all mixed up, you need to put that into a lined 20 centimetre spring base foam tin. Spring foam tin, I should say. Use the back of a spoon and then sort of press that down to form the base. Okay, so once you've got that all flattened out nice and smooth, what you need to do is stick it in the oven 180 degrees for 10 minutes. Right, for the filling, I've got 2 tubs of quark, it's 500 grams. I've got vanilla, Muller Light. I've got 3 eggs, some lemon juice I'm going to add to that, some vanilla extract, sweetener, and some eggs. Add the yogurt, a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a teaspoon of lemon juice, sweetener, I'm going to add 6 tablespoons. Some lemon zest, I need 1.5 teaspoons of this. That's the lemon zest. Add to that 3 eggs. Okay, now that you've got all those ingredients in the bowl, you just need to give that a good whisk until it's smooth and runny. Alright, so that's been 10 minutes. I'm just going to let that cool slightly before I add the filling to it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn the temperature of the oven up to 240 degrees. Right, so that's cooled down for about 10 minutes, still slightly warm, but I'm just going to add my filling. Right, you just want to smooth that over, make sure you squash out any air bubbles, and then pop that into the oven. And what we're going to do is I'm going to cook that for 10 minutes on a heat of 240 degrees, and then after the 10 minutes I'm going to lower the temperature to 110 degrees and bake for a further 25 minutes. Right, so it's been 25 minutes since I lowered the temperature to 110 degrees. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to switch the oven off, leave the cheesecake in the oven to cool down for 2 hours, and then I'll come back to it then. Right, so that's been 2 hours cooling down in the oven. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to loosen the edges, and then I'm going to stick it back into the oven to cool down for a further hour. And then after that hour cooling down, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pop it in the fridge overnight until tomorrow. Okay, so I've just taken the cheesecake out of the fridge where it's been chilling down for the last 24 hours. Removed it from the tin, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut into it now. So let's see what it looks like on the inside. This serves up 10. If you prefer a bigger slice, then obviously you can make it for 8 people, but it's entirely up to you. Oh, look at that. That sure looks good. So there you have it, a baked New York style vanilla cheesecake. I've served mine up with some strawberries and some passion fruit and a squirt of reduced fat cream. Hope you enjoy it. For the full details of recipe, please check below the video.